Oh, didn't notice you there. My name is Leon S. Kennedy, and today we are going to be playing through Resident Evil 2 again. This time I'm cosplaying. As I hit my chin with the microphone. So yes, as you can tell, I am wearing a sheriff's outfit, much like what Leon is gonna be wearing. Come on now, watch this, watch this, watch this. We're gonna do story. We're gonna do some costumes. Look at this. Oh my goodness, same thing. Come on now. We're gonna be playing some Resident Evil. That's what's up. Claire's dressed up too. Come on now. Come on now. New game, second run. Leon. We're gonna be going crazy. We're gonna be going crazy, and we're gonna be doing a run with the rocket launcher. We're gonna do standard. Actually, to hell with it. Let's do hardcore. We don't need saves. We don't need nothing. So, funny enough, Leon in this cutscene is always going to be wearing his casual outfit, if you will. But we're about to get into the craziness. I believe Claire's also in her standard outfit. I'm not sure. We'll go ahead and skip this, though. Because we want to get to the bulk of it. We want to get to the fun part where I'm dressed up. I mean, I got the badge. Like, what's up? Look at that. I mean, yes, I don't have the same pants, but come on now. Look at that, Sheriff. Yes, this is great. Look at this. Leon getting it. Leon getting it. We're on hardcore, which means we're probably gonna die here because this part's still not a freebie. But I believe we can run to the right extremely quick. So, as you can tell, Halloween special. Welcome everybody. Pasty-T Gaming here. We are doing a Halloween special for all of those that celebrate. And we are definitely going to be playing through hardcore Leon second run, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, in fact, preemptively, yes, I know, I'm going to go ahead and use this so we can get a shield, because all hell's about to break loose, and we don't have any special weapons yet.
Hey.
Look at that military costume. Claire's dressed up. Leon's dressed up. Oh, we got a special treat for all of y'all that are fans of a certain iconic sci-fi saga series. I'm not gonna go ahead and spoil it now, but you'll see in a little bit. I'm really excited about this.
Leon, we really gotta stop meeting like this.
Are you all right?
Oh, I love these costumes. So great.
Came out of nowhere.
He got a badge. I got a badge. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I take it you don't have the key.
Okay, don't have a key. Way to go. Oh, see, that's exactly why yeah, this is exactly why I put the thing on, because yeah, these guys are danger. He's gonna lunge at me twice. Okay, maybe not. Okay, good. We're safe. We're safe now. Okay, open it up, bro. Oh, this is so great. I'm so excited to be doing this for y'all. Everybody, welcome to the channel. Pasty-T Gaming, where I play a bunch of games. Specifically, right now I'm playing Resident Evil 2 Remake. And I am thoroughly enjoying this game. It's a wonderful game. I'm going to go ahead and drop a card. I've done a lot of videos about it, and I really feel like this is a great game. It's a wonderful tribute to the series. And I feel like it's a good standalone game by itself if you're not familiar with the series, but either way, it's great. So, all right, so homeboy right here. We're gonna run through this. My goal is to try to beat this in about an hour. Extremely doable. By making mistakes, I did it in like an hour and I don't know, 24 seconds. So, but we're gonna run through it. I used the chain gun, or I'm sorry, the minigun, as opposed to. Did I even grab that key? I hope I did. Okay, good. I use the minigun instead of the rocket launcher. It's a little bit slower because there's like a wind-up animation, and you have the all the stuff that you're supposed to shoot, as opposed to this being like a single kill per shot weapon for the most part. There's some enemies that don't die single shot, but for the most part, every enemy will die one shot with the rocket launcher. And Leon does not take any splash damage, and what that means is that if I were to shoot the wall, like for instance right here, while normally that would probably be pretty painful, Leon does not suffer any damage from that. So kind of neat. I did get bit by a zombie because at the very beginning I'm not as well versed at eliminating all threats of not getting bit. So whatever. But yeah, we're gonna run through this. I'm gonna try to do it speedily. I have notes because I'm not as familiar with the Part B scenario as far as like the codes for all the enemies and that kind of stuff. Or I'm sorry, all the everything. Right, so this guy's a butthead. Go ahead and take care of him. We're not gonna take care of him because that doesn't matter. We're gonna be only entering this room one time and then we're done. So yeah, I'm excited for y'all to see Mr. X. It's gonna be amazing. It's a mod that I installed, and I feel like it was done beautifully. And so, let me grab my paper that has the codes. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Because I need that code, because I forget. All right, where's the?
Hello?
There's enemies in here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. I'm also gonna heal. There's an herb in here. Where's Marvin? Marvin, buddy. Oh, they're hanging out. That's cool. All right, adios. Oh, and then there's a lady up here that we'll go ahead and take care of because we're gonna want to. Yeah, we're gonna want to take care of her. All right, so now we are fully healed. You know what? We're gonna face some liquors. Gonna be one right here. No? Oh yeah, so yeah, liquors are still a potential threat. Especially when I don't know where the hell they come from. I forgot that he was on this side. I thought he was further along, no big deal. So, got a liquor. So yeah, we're gonna run through this game pretty quickly. Like I said, my goal is to beat it in around an hour, which is extremely feasible. I mean, the world record for this route, I think, is like 49 minutes or 46 minutes or something. It's incredible. Those speed runs are freaking incredible. But we are not quite that good at the game. So, oh yeah, come on, unlock, bust open. So that's 2. Right now, I'm just trying. Oh, did I not? Oh yeah. We're gonna go ahead and board up that window because that zombie may end up becoming, or I'm sorry, that window may end up becoming a problem. But probably don't need all these health items. I'm just afraid I'm gonna get hit again. Okay, so she's gonna fall. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and take care of her right there. Like I said, all these guys, not a necessary options to kill them right now. But it is easier to go ahead and knock them out of the way now, so that when we come through that hallway again. All right, so now, all right, you're about to see the whole reason for this playthrough. Let me grab this, combine it to make that. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this. I know I'm like building it up. What is that?
Christ.
What is that? That's not Jesus. That's Darth Vader. And his helmet falls off? Oh my goodness. Darth Vader's coming. Darth Vader's blocking the hallway. Darth Vader, get away. That is so awesome! Oh my gosh, one of the best mods that I've seen for this game. There's some other ones where they change Mr. X into like Thomas the Tank Engine. There's one where they change it into Jack from Resident Evil 7, which is I also feel like that's a pretty good one. All right, so this one we are on. Wait, which one is this? Unicorn statue, twins. Twins scale and whatever this thing is. Worm? I don't know. Small snake? Baby snake? I love that it just like blows them way over the roof. So this is a little slower, but we're gonna go ahead and set up the we're gonna go ahead and set this up a little bit because Mr. X on hardcore comes back extremely fast, and he's still formidable. Like, we have an infinite rocket launcher. Like, obviously we're formidable. Is he in this room? No, not yet. But Mr. X is extremely formidable, and so we're gonna go ahead and go through here. We've got the stuff in order to. All right, that's gonna fall. We're gonna go ahead and shoot that guy. Thanks, buddy. We're gonna grab the maiden statue piece. Again, walking out this door and then walking back in prevents that bookcase from falling over, and so that just makes it extremely. Yeah, see, he's in this room. Does he come in here with me? Oh, he does. I mean, come on now. All right, so the maiden one is the ram, the harp, and the bird. Ram, harp, bird. Alright, so I mean, that is so awesome. Like, look at him. He's even got like the messed up face that Anakin had. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that Anakin had in the last movie, because he was mostly machine. And the lightsaber looks really good. I mean, it can't hurt me. Obviously, that's just aesthetics. But like, he's got the cape, and the cape physics are a little weird. But I'm not going to complain about that. I mean, basically, like, whoever did the mod did an excellent job. All right, so we're actually going to go out this way because we want to collect a key on our way out. And that key is right around this corner. There's also a zombie that we got to deal with, which isn't a big deal because, you know, we have the rocket launcher, but we want to grab this key because we do need this in order to progress. So now we have Mr. X is already following us. I'm telling y'all, hardcore, and he walks faster. It's been documented that Mr. X, his speed will change depending on the difficulty. So like on assisted mode, he basically just like, he walks extremely slow. It's not even difficult to avoid him, you know, unless you walk right into him. All right, so we're gonna drop that off. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, he's gonna be right outside here. Unless he, yeah, I guess he got lost. It's fine with me. But yeah, so we're gonna use this key. We're gonna end up discarding it. There's a dude in here too. We're gonna go ahead and grab this. So in hardcore, you only get 3 hit pouches. This is one of them. And then, so the code for that is 9157. In my walkthrough of Leon Hardcore S+ rank, I have all the codes and everything listed, and I'll go ahead and add that as a card as well, just so that we can, you know, have some sort of clarity of how the things are opening. All right, so now we're gonna grab the lion, and you know what? Just for you know, extra clarity, I'm gonna go ahead and add the codes to this as well. I'll have it as a pinned comment at the top. So this one is crown, and then flame, and bird. All right, so now that we have all 3, we can go ahead and fight Birkin 1. We're gonna drop these off. Drop this one off. And drop this one off. So the cool thing about B scenario is this area stays open. It doesn't like close up after you exit, or I'm sorry, enter it for the first time. So that's kind of neat. You can, you know, have easy access to get back into the RPD instead of having to worry about, you know, going back and getting that little T handle that will cause the, you know, be able to spin the stuff. All right, so the reason that we want a defensive item is just in case we get grabbed by an enemy that could potentially kill us. That'll just free us from that hold. This hat is freaking amazing. Oh my goodness. So his brim isn't like, you know, picked up like this, but I don't care. This is awesome. All right, first boss. We're gonna go ahead and just shoot him. Yeah, so there we go. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, boss man.
Somebody's watching me.
Well, hopefully there's a lot of people watching you, Leon, you know what I'm saying? so we're gonna skip over the herbs. I'm gonna try to grab health items just as needed. So basically, if I get hit and I heal, then I'll just grab another health item on my way. There's plenty on the way, so it's not like a big deal. But I don't know if we're on good pace to get under an hour. Right now we're sitting at 12 minutes. Maybe a good pace to get under an hour. I'll have to speed up the rest of it. I really wanted to take some time to show y'all the Darth Vader costume. Mr. X is dressed up for Halloween. I mean, it's amazing. Like, it's a really, really good costume. Alright, so go up here. Ada, unfortunately, is not dressed up. So she did not want to participate. She's a little, she poo-poos on the idea of Halloween. I guess her costume is her trench coat. So, unfortunately, Ada does not want to participate.
I'm not done talking to you.
I will say that there are some mods that will be costumes for Ada, but I will also say that most of them are not appropriate for recording for YouTube, so we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. Funny enough, this costume and the military costume that Jill has, those are ones that you can download. They're Capcom released costumes. They're not like a mod or anything. So really neat. The fact that they have all these kind of cool costumes that you can dress up as in the game. This outfit is actually reminiscent of the first victim that you come across in the convenience store. He's a sheriff for whatever the district or whatever the area around the police department would be, and so this is just Leon dressed up as that. A lot of people think that this is kind of reminiscent of The Walking Dead. It is pretty similar to what Rick Grimes had in Walking Dead, but not exactly the same. Either way, just funny. But the fact that I had a sheriff outfit on as well, I thought was even better. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you want to see. I mean, obviously Halloween comes around once a year, so it's not like I'm gonna be doing this every day. But let me know if y'all want to see some more themed video game stuff, and I'll see what I can put together. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't have that many like outfits laying around that would be appropriate, or not appropriate's not the right word, but that would be kind of this close as far as video game related, that kind of thing. So it's not like I can really. I'm not a cosplayer by any means, so it's not like I can really give you all that much, content. But I just thought today would be neat. Halloween spooky special in the month off right. We're dressed up. Which one is this? Oh, it's 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's just 2, 3. I don't remember. I just these puzzles are easy enough that you can just flub through them. Poor puppers. Sorry, pupper. If you weren't a Zombo dog, you'd be the best boy. So yeah, so we're collecting the parts now. We need 2 electronic parts in order to unlock the gate that is holding the card for the parking garage. So that's what we're on our way to go get, is the second one, which is in the clock tower, and we have to go through the RPD again. So that means Mr. X will be hot on our tail. No liquor, that's right. Jill's scenario has the liquors. Leon's just chugging along, carrying an infinite rocket launcher on his shoulder. Apparently his gun is playing dress up too, as a infinite rocket launcher. Alright, so there are going to be some zombies in this hallway now because it repopulates with about 3 or 4 zombies. So we're going to try to take care of them there. One more for good measure. Sometimes they don't want to die. Sometimes they want to die, sometimes they don't want to die. You never know. Funny enough, I know Mr. X has already, started to follow us, and he was already introduced because we went down the hallway where the STARS office was. You don't actually have to trigger him. That's only if you go that way. I didn't know that. I thought it was always a trigger. But apparently you can wait until you actually have to go through the helicopter part, which we're about to do, in order to trigger him. So that's kind of awesome. So for all of you that are playing the B scenario with Resident Evil, you don't actually have to deal with Mr. X until you have to go through the hallway where the helicopter is. Alright, so I hope that got him. If it didn't, we'll deal with him. Alright, do we have room? Okay, we have room, good. I'm going to grab this blue herb too to make a full shield heal, which for those of you that aren't familiar with that, basically a red and a blue herb combined will create a shielding effect. Okay, it did die. It'll create a shielding effect like what I did at the very beginning of this playthrough, and it will, you know, basically give Leon a higher defense rating, and so you can take more damage before you die. Now, couple that with a green herb, and you'll have a full heal plus a shield that will be added on top. So it's kind of neat. Definitely definitely something to do if, see these guys will bust through. Thank you. Alright, so we do need the key from this room, which is why Leon does go in here. Claire gets the heart key from Chief Iron's office. Leon has to go back here to get this clover key. So not a big deal. We're gonna... We use the clover key one time. We don't actually use it enough to get it to be discarded. We will use the spade key all the way because we'll have to go those ways, but the clover key we only use one time, and that's to get the little T-handle, or whatever they call it, for the jack that's holding up the bookcase. Alright, so Mr. X... Oh, I didn't... I've done that before. I totally forgot to douse the flames with water. Alright, so now that that is doused, now Mr. X will come back. Or I should say, now Vader's gonna come back. I mean, look at that lightsaber! It's so good. Sorry, buddy. I mean, apparently even a Sith Lord such as Darth Vader cannot withstand the attack of a rocket launcher, so... I don't know why this is... There we go. A little bit better. So unfortunately, I can't wear these headphones with the mic while I have the hat on, so I'm improvising with a different set of headphones. I hope y'all don't mind the little, you know. Oh man. So we're gonna go ahead and use the other key right down here. We don't need to. This isn't actually the best way to go through. Oh, I already used it there. So where's the third spot to use it? Oh, in the library. That's right. That's right. Okay, that's fine. We'll exit that way and then we'll use it because we have enough inventory space. So we're about to fight some more lickers because we have to go through this hallway again. And thankfully, the rocket launcher does take care of lickers pretty quickly. Takes care of those dudes too. So this is the one use of the clover key for Leon, and then we're going to put it in our item box because we do not need it anymore. Mr. X should get summoned. Usually this triggers him to teleport to us. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but yeah, there he is. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, buddy. That's so cool. I mean, what's awesome is that there are character models that you can kind of like manipulate to see in the capacity of, oh, I want to look him from different angles, and you can make him do animations. He has an overhead smash that looks like he's slashing you with the lightsaber. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, so this is the third occurrence of this usage. So we'll discard that, and then we will use this. And now we're about to get the third, or I'm sorry, we're about to get the second electronic part so that we can solve the puzzle. There we go. That is done. So if we can get into the sewers at about the 35-minute mark, I think we'll be fine to finish the game in an hour. Like I said, the rocket launch is a little bit faster because you don't have to worry about the wind-up animation of the rockets. You can shoot dudes from beyond the corners. Is he in this room? Okay, I thought I heard him. Not a big deal if he is, because we'll just take care of him. One rocket knocks him out, even on hardcore. So this game definitely has a lot of replay value. As you can see, I've played this game a lot. Like to get all the super weapons and every single, you know, unlockable, you have to play through it multiple times. Different difficulties. Sometimes it's easier to play on the easiest difficulty to get certain achievements, such as the no item box usage or the don't use any health items, you know, throughout the entire playthrough. I mean, I would definitely recommend doing those on assisted. They can be done, obviously, on other difficulties, but I would say that assisted is the most, I mean, it's easiest, obviously, but it's also the most consistent.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
Bro, there's nobody here to run a report to. Oh god, I didn't want that. Alright, so we have the second electronic parts. We're going to examine it, and then we're going to run over to the... There we go. Thank you. Mr. X is probably in this hallway. Where is he? Because we're not going to see him for a little while. In fact, I think the next time... No, the next time we see him is when we run out of the RPDs. That's fine. Alright. So we go this way. Exit the RPD. We are done with here. We're never coming back to the RPD because the reason that you would come back is if you've missed anything that you want to collect, items or whatever, or you want to do the final upgrade for your Magnum, which can only be done once you have the roll of film that shows you where the secret hiding location is for the upgrade, which is in Wesker's desk. And unlike, or I'm sorry, exactly like Resident Evil 7, where those secret areas you cannot access until you have the picture. You can't access these secret areas until you have those pictures too, for the roll of film. Which is funny because all the unlocked, like everything else that you would have to unlock for like the safes and all that kind of stuff, all the codes, those are still the same. That doesn't matter. All right, so there's some puppers. There's 3 puppers. Okay, I think that's all of them. Rest in peace, puppers. No more of them. Alright, so now we're going to solve this puzzle. We're going to see Mr. X for a little bit, and then Ada's going to help us out. We'll go ahead and watch that cutscene. It's pretty funny. Alright, so we add those, add that. Now, this puzzle, stuff can only go one way, so you have to actuate it a certain way. Did I do this wrong? No. That can only go that way. Yeah, that's right. This has to go that way. That has to go up. That has to go down. There we go. Okay, good. Leon and Claire's is different. And then the A and B scenarios are also different. Alright, so rest in peace. But thank you for the parking garage.
What are they after?
Pass. So now we're going to fight a whole bunch of zombies, which is fine because we have a handy-dandy rocket launcher. But Darth Vader comes back. Sorry, buddy. Again, rockets apparently are stronger than the Force. I mean, you would think that he would just be able to put his hand up and deflect it. But instead, he's doing a Force choke. Which, you know, apparently a truck is also stronger than Darth Vader. Alright, so that's kind of cool. Show y'all that. Rest in peace, Darth Vader. For now. So this gate isn't actually a solid piece. It's only solid to prevent you from moving. Which is funny, because you can shoot through it. I'm gonna show y'all something else that's cool with the rocket launcher. I may have shown this in another playthrough,
Is that the intel you needed?
but
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
the alligator that y'all
Well,
fight,
what exactly are you
or
looking
sorry,
for?
the alligator that we will fight in a couple minutes is actually not a fully formed model when you first are introduced to them. All right, come on, Ada, unlock the door.
Going through
Whee!
that gun shop looks like the only way.
Kaboom! That's so cool. I love shooting rockets like super far away just to see them explode on buildings. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
What a mess.
We're trying to hustle. We don't have time for that. Put them up. Shoot them.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly.
Oh
making
man.
bioweapons.
So what are we sitting at? 27 minutes? Yeah, we may make it to the sewers in 5 minutes. Or 8 minutes.
That explains
It'll
a
depend
lot
on,
of the things
how
I've
well
seen.
I can get through Ada's part. That's the only other part of this little section that's a little tricky. Not too bad.
And that's why
But
I'm
we're definitely going to pick up the flashbang, and we're definitely going to kneecap all the zombies, as they
Based
call
on
it.
what you've said, the sewer seems fitting.
So kneecapping the zombies just means that you shoot them in the knee, and that way
Gee,
they will be
thanks.
a little stunned, so you can run past them.
Can't imagine a real scientist being down here.
According to HQ, this leads right into Umbrella's secret facility.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city. How could they have a facility without the authorities knowing?
Oh, Leon, you're so naive. It's Umbrella. They own the world.
Jesus.
So here's the model of it, and the rocket just goes right through it, which is hilarious.
What the hell?
I always thought that was interesting. It's like they code in the visual. Oh yeah, we're gonna drop off that key. We do not need this anymore. Thank you for your service. And you're also welcome for my service. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Again?
Alright, so we're about to fight the alligator.
Turn back.
And once we do that, then
Chance.
Leon's gonna get
You're
hurt.
stuck with me to the end.
And Ada's gonna patch him up. But so funny enough, I don't know why, like you drop down here with all of your weapons and stuff, but you are so worried about running away that it's not like you can actually hurt this guy. Chomp chomp. 1, 2. Now chomp. Right, fast. And that's it. Leon automatically runs. I'm not touching anything right now. It's kind of funny because I still want to push the direction of him running. Because I'm worried, like, if I don't do an input. Oh. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp. There's a grenade right here. We don't need.
Chew on that. You overgrown
Hey,
son
Leon.
of a bitch.
Language. It is kind of cool that that's all rendered too. Come on, Ada. You're slow. We got Scoochie Boochie, Ada.
Leon, up here.
What the hell was?
Just get
Just
up here.
get up here.
Just get up here. I'm Ada Wong. So the other funny thing about this is we can pass her up in
You
this
said the
hallway
virus turned people
and get to
into
the elevator
monsters,
before her, but it
not
doesn't matter
reptiles.
because the elevator, apparently she's the only one that can push the button. So we have to wait for her. So we're just gonna chill. We're just gonna look at his look at that. Kind of the same, right? I mean, I got a beard, but I mean, stars. We'll wait for Ada Wong.
So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military?
You can't aim at her,
Somebody else's?
but
They don't
you can aim
sell
enough
the
close to her.
monsters. They sell the viruses that make them.
But that should still hurt her.
The net is who makes the viruses.
I mean, that would still kill her, but obviously she can't get hurt either by our rocket. Rocket launcher actually fits his costume pretty well, I would say. It's a similar coloring. All right.
Definitely William's handiwork.
Oh, Annette Birkin. Okay, we'll skip that. It's super spy
You can
time.
Run, Annette, but you can't hide. It's secret weapon time.
Secret weapon time. So it's funny, I didn't even think about this, but somebody mentioned in one of the videos that I watched on a speedrun of this, they're like, why didn't Ada just give Leon her super secret, you know, gun that can hack everything? Then he wouldn't have to go through and collect all the different badges for his wristband and all that kind of stuff. And I find that hilarious because, I mean, it kind of makes sense. In fact, at the end, you see her use it to activate the elevator to escape the, you know, the exploding lab. I just find it funny because it's like, maybe it would blow her cover as far as like, oh, why would the FBI have something like this? I don't know. It's just funny to me. Alright, so there's Zombo here. Not worried about that. Not worried about that pistol ammo because 9 shots should be enough. But I am going to grab the flashbang just in case. Bypass that dude. It's gonna be a guy that falls. I'm gonna go ahead and actuate this. Right, like I said, I'm gonna grab the flashbang just in case, which I think the flashbang is the amount of time needed to have the other zombies aggro. I may be wrong, but we're gonna go ahead and throw it here. As you can see, she was trying to get me, and we're not playing that. Alright, and that's that. No more zombie threats, no more pistol needed.
Got it.
No more pistol need. In fact, the only other enemy that we're going to come across is Darth Vader.
Always been good at running, Annette. You can walk.
Where is he? There he is.
Persistent bastard, aren't you?
I always thought he was closer. I don't know why. I always thought that he like came so much closer to us. But if you're fast, I guess not. We're gonna wait for him to come in here though. I mean, isn't that cool? He's ready. He's ready to kill Ada. Like he's like, girl, you didn't dress up for Halloween. You are in trouble. You knew this was a costume party, and you're gonna sit there and wear the same cocktail dress. Mr. X is not happy with that. I guess Mr. X can't get everything he wants, even if he gonna give it to you. So we actually didn't have to fire any rounds because we grabbed the flashbang, which is good. I do find it funny that Ada, you know, she was sent here basically by herself, and she has one clip for her gun. Like, that's just funny to me. Shooting that actually does nothing. It's just funny to like look at Annette. She's like, you're gonna die alone. Oh, you won't die alone. Oh, Annette. So worried about your virus getting taken. Which, I mean, realistically, like, this virus is pretty terrible. Like, it kind of destroys the world. And I think Annette would rather control it herself. I mean, it's her life's work, I guess. But when your life's work is a biological weapon, I kind of feel like you aren't allowed a moral high ground to decide, you know, who gets to have it and distribute it. But whatever.
Visitor clearance confirmed. Your
Ada, we
activity is
done?
authorized until October 1st. Please return before this date.
That's it. Leon's gonna have to go get her now. Thank you. Leon's hurt. He should just put the trench coat on.
Ada?
Alright. Alright, let's go, let's go. I'm not sure if y'all heard the little barking, but the mailman is driving by, and that causes my smaller dog Leia to freak out a little bit. And yes, Leia, like from Star Wars. Now you can see why Darth Vader's in this game. So the G adults, which are the big sewer monsters that y'all fight down here, or that we will fight down here, I don't believe they die with one rocket blast. I could be wrong. But I want to say it still takes 2 because they kind of have like a separate animation for them being stunned and them dying. But either way, the rocket will take care of them pretty quickly. So that rest in peace. Rest in peace. One more piece to rest. And we're gonna go down into the other sewers, and he's gonna get a full mouthful of some doo-doo water. Get poo-poo. So there's the G adult. We're gonna go ahead and shoot him from back here. I guess it does kill him one hit. Hey, totally down with that. Because these guys are butts. And we don't want to... We do not want to deal with them. We don't have to.
Cable car. Interesting.
So we're a little behind schedule. If I was going to say that we should be at 35 minutes. Because when I say the sewers, I don't mean right when we get into the sewers. I mean the cutscene here where he sees Ada in the observation window, if you will. This right here.
I'm coming.
So we're sitting at 37 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'll take it. Little zombie over here taking a nap. We say we don't have time for naps. Did that kill him? We may have killed him. So yeah, we're going to go collect all of our... Yeah, we have plenty of inventory space. So we're not actually going to collect any more inventory. Like hit pouches. There's one in the RPD, but you have to get all the little codes, the little keypad pieces, so that you can open up all the weapons lockers in the storage room, and that takes a lot of time. It's not necessary. And then the last one would be where the you would use, actually it's much easier to get on the B scenario because you get the little electronic modulator faster, but not necessary because we don't have to carry any ammo. We basically just have the infinite ammo rocket launcher and one defensive item, which is our infinite knife, just in case we get hurt. The wonderful thing about the rocket launcher is it does kill the Ivy guys in one hit, so we don't have to worry about that. See? Oh, is he dead? Okay, good. So we can actually take care of all the Ivy guys that would be a threat prior to actually engaging them. So that's helpful. The flamethrower would be the other weapon that Leon gets that can actually kill him all the way. This dude's also sleeping. What's up with all these lazy zombies? Come on now. Come on now, zombie. You're supposed to be munching on some humans. So this would be the roll of film that you would have to get in order to see where the final upgrade for Leon's Magnum or Claire's machine gun, submachine gun is? I believe it's her submachine gun that you get the final little piece from that. So yeah, so that would be where you would find it, and then you have to go back to the RPD station and, you know, deal with all that. But we're not going to go back there because we don't need the Magnum. We have a much more powerful weapon. In fact, doing some trial and error, so Birkin 3, which is the one that Leon and Claire fight in the lab, I have found that he takes cumulative damage if you continue to hit him with the rocket launcher, and so that you can end that fight much quicker than if you just wait for each explosion to dissipate before you shoot him again. That being said, hopefully I won't get hit by him, but he is the greatest threat to my health because he does have a lot of large swinging actions that do a lot of damage, and I would prefer to... there's a zombie that gets up here. I don't know if that took care of him, but either way, I would prefer not to get hit by Birkin 3 or Birkin 2, which we're about to fight in a couple minutes. There are 3 of these guys we need to take out, and then there's a zombie. The second guy's right here. So he's dead. I'm glad that it kills him one hit. Go ahead and kill zombie, and then we're gonna go ahead. You. There's one more that we have to kill, but he won't be until later. So we're actually going to go get the king and queen plugs. Go ahead and shoot this dude. Not that he's a huge threat, but it's better to go ahead and take care of him now. Like I said, I am cautious when it comes to actually killing all the zombies because I just want to make sure that they're dead. There's one here. That zombie is actually only in the B scenario. So is the zombie that had the yellow kind of safety vest before we got into this room. Those are two zombies that they had in the B scenario, which is funny because this area is not easy already, and then they had just add two more zombies that you may not be prepared for. Oop. Queen, king, and then we're going to take those and leave, and we will be ready for the puzzle, which I have my notes set up because I don't remember the puzzle like I do for the A scenario, but it's not too difficult. Alright, so sorry flamethrower, we're not picking you up this round because we have a much more superior weapon at our disposal. Alright, so we're almost done with the sewers. Like I said, we just have to make it back to Ada is. We have to solve the puzzle with the plugs, and then we will get to fight Birkin 2. Once we complete Birkin 2, we'll be up at the lab, and then, I mean, we're on the home stretch. We're over halfway done, which is great. Now, this is B scenario, so we do have an extra boss at the end, which is Birkin 5. And Birkin 5 is kind of a bullet sponge is a term that you could use for it, because he just takes a whole lot of ammo. Actually, the world record runs and all the speed runs, they actually use the knife on him, funny enough, because the knife, for those unfamiliar with its like exceptional usage in this game, it does damage based on your frames per second, and so speedrunners will maximize their frames per second, especially for the boss fights, so that they can deal a crazy amount of damage. Because what it does is it deals the larger your frame per second rating is, the more kind of pieces of damage that the knife does when it slashes through an enemy. It like contacts more points on the bodies. Alright, so this one is knight, rook, pawn. So we need to grab the knight plug from here. Alright, so knight, and then rook, pawn, and then it is queen, bishop, king. Grab the bishop plug, do the queen, bishop, and king. That's it. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, almost there, Ada.
As we say, open sesame. I'm going to go ahead and grab a full heal because it's just right here, just in case we need it. Because this Birkin fight, he also does a lot of large damaging slashes around a huge area of his, and if we get caught off guard at all, he can damage us, bring us straight to danger. So I just want to make sure that we have kind of some defense against that. Okay, so this one is 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we're going to start the fight by going over towards the door, and then we're going to shoot a couple times. That will damage a part of him that actually triggers the next part of the fight, so that he'll rip the shutter down, and then we can just run by. Now, he's fast in this version. Like, I'll show y'all how fast he is. Yeah, he's fast. Now, I mean, you're not always going to get hit by him, but I find that oftentimes I get hit by him, even when I don't want to. Alright, so we're going to keep him in this perpetual state of being down just by shooting him with rockets. So basically, you can bring his HP all the way down to 0, but it won't matter, because the only thing that can actually kill him is the crane. So we have to wait for the crane to be ready.
Now I got you.
So we down him, and then the crane will go by and kill him. just gonna, you know, have fun, shoot him in the face a couple times with the rocket just to show him our dominance. And bye-bye Birkin 2. Bye-bye sewers. I'm not going to collect any of the items here because we don't really need them. Like I said, we just need one defensive item just in case we get kind of pinned in a situation that's not good for us.
Come on. Ada!
Ada's hurt, but we're like, girl, you're slow. Give us that wristband because we about to go onto the little trolley car. We're going to exit this place.
Nice.
Say sayonara. I'm actually going to dump off the little T-handle because we don't need that anymore. Because we are not using it anymore. We're going straight to the lab, straight to Disneyland. So kind of like Sherry in Claire's version of the game, if Leon gets to this checkpoint before Ada, she'll automatically teleport, and then we can actually scoot it in front of her so we can hit this lever faster, which is kind of funny because now we just have to wait for
This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared.
This tram is bound for Nest.
we have to
Exit until the final destination.
you know, wait for the cutscene to start. There's a little smooch in that cutscene, which we skip because no smooching on this channel. Yeah, Ada definitely plays the part of trying to get Leon to help her, and so she gives him a little kissy kiss so that he will, you know, think with the wrong head, if you will, to help her out. All right, so we're sitting at 47 minutes. I don't think we're gonna beat it in 13 minutes, but you know, we'll get pretty close. We'll get pretty close. This is a Halloween special. Sit in the speed run.
Doors are fully open.
For your safety, you need to open the door a little faster. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy your visit.
So, in my Claire sub-weapon only run, you apparently shoot over here, and it'll cause one of the zombies to aggro and suck on that door, as opposed to just being randomly in the hallway. Kind of wish I would have known that for her, because then I would have been able to avoid getting hit by him. I know that now. I mean, he would have still taken a knife, but at least it wouldn't have taken 2 knives. Because I think he took 2 knives. I don't remember. So yeah, oh, I actually killed him through the door. Oh, that's even better. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, so this room would be where the last hit pouch is on hardcore. You'd have to use the electronic modulator in order to power back up this area, and then the shutters for the little sleep containers that they have right there in that room would open and you'd be able to grab the hit pouch, but we're not worried about that. We do not need it.
Your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the east area.
So we're going to go ahead and activate this. We're going to grab the electronic modulator. Thank you, thank you. This area I thought was so cool. Like, I think they did such a great job of showing this off with like current graphics. It was a pretty cool little lab area in the original Resident Evil 2, but I just feel like they made it feel so much more expansive. You know, just how giant this silo is that the lab is contained within. You know, this can really kind of give it justice. Because I'm sure the power need that this lab, you know, requires is great. Like, so they need those giant gears that are probably generators of some sort. Alright, so that's our goal, is to get that ID wristband upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and shoot this dude. That should kill him all the way. This guy around the corner, we're going to go ahead and point blank his face. Yeah, so the cool thing is the rocket launcher kills those dudes 1 hit as well. Alright, so now we have 2 doors that we need to unlock. So that we can go ahead and get the herbicide made to kill the plant. Alright, so this is 2048. And then 5831. Come on. 5831. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so now we can proceed So yeah, there's a dude here. We're only going to kill a couple of them. We don't need to actually kill them all. It is neat that we can kill them all, but we don't need to. Alright.
Manual mode engaged.
Blue,
Adjust
red,
solution to match cartridge
green,
capacity.
blue, red, green, blue, red, green. Pretty easy. Blue, red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. That'll get it for you. We gotta wait for the dispensing of the solution, and then we have to go chill it so that we can create the herbicide. I forget what I called it in another playthrough. I called it something like antigen or something like that. Definitely not an antigen. Alright, so there may be another spooky boy. Yeah. Not a problem when you have a rocket launcher. So there are some lickers in this hallway, but we're still going to go ahead and kill them. Then there's the party people over here. They had too much caffeine. Alright, so we need URF. URF. There we go. That was pretty quick, actually. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Alright, so the lickers are going to jump down just like they do in all the playthroughs. And when they do, we're going to go ahead and say, sorry buddy, I'm ruining your day. Lickers are still a pain, regardless of what weapons and items you have and what difficulty you're playing, because they take a lot of damage. And the minigun is not good on them. Like, I do not like using the minigun on them. In fact, I'd rather just walk than use the minigun, because your wind-up of the chain, you know, the guns spinning in order to start dispensing bullets ends up triggering them. Alright, double checking that we actually have the herbicide, because I've skipped it 2 times, and that's embarrassing to have to run all the way back here. We're not going to do that this time. Anyways, so the wind-up animation and noise of the minigun before it starts, you know, shooting out bullets will actually cause... Oh, he's alive still? That's okay. Will actually cause the lickers to aggro, and... You know, that's danger, danger. Then they jump, and then you get hurt, and then, you know, everybody's sad, and Leon's hat gets all messed up, and it ends up looking like my hat, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Who's alive? It's probably dude back here. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Hey, one less to deal with. That's fine with me. You wanna open up your mouth and let me know you're there. I'm gonna get you.
Dispensing solution now.
Alright, we don't need to watch that.
That did the trick.
Plant 46 is dead.
Warning.
Not completely dead. Just mostly dead.
Solution without authorization. Your actions
Now we can upgrade our wristband, and we're about to have a special guest.
to disconnect.
Who was that?
Him again?
Darth Vader, what are you doing? I do think it's funny that he jumps over here, because it's kind of like, oh no, I can't just run past him. He's right there. I do think that's kind of neat. So funny enough, that door that he came through, it's a sliding door. He actually can't go back through it, which I always found interesting, because like he's a threat, but only for like 2 rooms. So that's a sliding door, and then oh, that's the sliding door he can't go through. No, I don't know. Whatever. Either way, he can't chase us back past, you know, a couple rooms out. So it's just kind of like, okay, I guess showing that his presence is still here. I don't know. Oh yeah, we definitely not gonna beat the game in 5 minutes, but that's okay. That's okay. We took a little bit of extra time to enjoy the ambiance that is Darth Vader, that is Leon S. Kennedy, and we'll see Claire. We'll see Claire in a little bit. Go ahead and play that cutscene whenever Leon contacts her. The only other encounters with Claire, or if you're playing Claire with Leon, are like notes that they leave each other to kind of like give them an idea of what's going on. All right, AWS. There we go. Thank you. No, go away, go away. Thank you. Now we're going to drop that off because we do not need this anymore. 2 more bosses and a couple more baddies, and that's it. Home stretch. Home stretch, folks. Partners. Oh, I'm so glad that I could dress up and show y'all this game with this outfit. As soon as I saw that this outfit existed, I knew exactly what I had to do. I mean, I already had...
Huh.
That was easy.
That was easy.
Fastest cutscene in the game.
All right. Now back to Ada.
I already had this costume, so I knew that I had to wear it. I knew that I had to wear it. And yeah, not 100%, but you know what? It's close enough. It's close enough for me. Alright, so this guy, we need to, we just continuously shoot him, and eventually, his health will just run out. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your service. You know what? One more for good measure, just because we don't like that dude. Yeah, Target's definitely been neutralized. You know what? Yep, see? Annette Birkin did not wear a Halloween costume, and so she got messed up because William said, "Girl, you did not wear a Halloween costume on the Halloween? How are you gonna do that? Your daughter Sherry likes Halloween. She likes dressing up." We don't actually see Sherry until the very end, but oh, Ada. Bye, Ada. Yeah, so Ada uses her little secret weapon time gun to hack this so that Leon can escape, which is funny because she could have just given that to Leon to begin with and he could have just gone to the stage 3 little area. Oh, Annette. Oh, Ada. They didn't want to play nice. They didn't want to play by the Halloween rules and they just got messed up. Where are we sitting at? We'll probably beat it in the next 5 minutes. That'll be fine with me. Hour 3. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll take it. I mean, look how pretty that is. I think that's neat to show that like self-destruct has initiated. So the self-destruct comes on because when you grab the level 4, I think they call it level 4 virus or whatever, when it's escaping, basically the plot does not want you to escape with it. Is she wearing the military outfit? I've never actually watched this without this. Oh, she's not wearing the military outfit. Claire, you are in trouble. It's Halloween time and you're not even in your Halloween outfit. Oh, well. Angry fist. You're gonna sit there and spit on Halloween like that. You had your costume on and everything. That's alright. That's alright. I can't see anything. So we're gonna run past this dude, we're gonna shoot this dude, and then we're gonna shoot the next guy because they are alive and kicking. And again, if you get grabbed by an Ivy guy and you do not have a defensive item to stop them from biting you, your head gets crushed, and that's rest in peace. And I don't know if hardcore has any autosaves, but I definitely know that come on, buddy. I definitely know that I have not saved, so we'd be pushed back pretty far. We didn't we didn't have a defensive item and they grabbed us. Alright, so we're gonna watch this cinema scene because it's kind of cool because we do the force choke again. That's it. Force choke. Lightsaber's bright. Just like the Death Star. Darth Vader, why is everything blowing up near you? So that's kind of neat. I really like that costume. I think it's awesome. Alright, so now we grab the double plug. We plug in the double plug, and then, unfortunately, Darth Vader is no more. Yeah, so now he's just regular ugly tyrant. Oh, I missed it. So on hardcore, it takes 2 shots. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, tyrant. I still think it's awesome that the infinite rocket launcher you get acts the same way that the special rocket launcher that Ada would drop.
You have arrived at the bottom
Oh, spoilers.
level.
That Ada would drop to help you out at the end. little zombie, what do they call acrobatics? All right, so now we're gonna get at the end. Hey, we're getting pretty close. A little bit over an hour. That's fine. Probably beat it in the next minute. Oh, I skipped the scene. Oh no, we'll see the other scene. I skipped the scene with Sherry. Alright, you want stars? I'll give you stars. So yeah, so now we just hold both mouse buttons. Basically, victory is ours. We got Birkin 5 under control. So yeah, believe it or not, people actually knifed this boss to death. And there's a couple animations you have to avoid because he'll just swallow you whole. I just find it funny. Yeah, a couple more shots and we'll be game over. We'll watch the cinema scene. There we go. That's it. That's it. He's mad now. I mean, I'd be mad if I had 30 rockets shooting on my eyeball, or my mouth, or whatever it is. Okay, see, Claire's playing nice. She's got her she's got her outfit on. Thank you for playing nice for Halloween. I don't know how Leon got hurt. It's like, bro, just keep shooting him with the rocket launcher. What are you doing? I know it's cinematic. He's gonna stab him in the eye. Because apparently the best weapon in the game is a pipe. Yeah. Get him! Whoa. Yeah, and they all ride off into the sunset. Yay! Thanks everybody for joining me. Oh, 1-1-11. That's kind of cool. I'll take it. 1-1-11. We just beat hardcore Leon's second run. Thanks everybody for joining me. If you're new to the channel, I would appreciate if you would go ahead and consider subscribing so we can go on this video game journey together. And like I said, I don't dress up all the time, but you know, Halloween's kind of special. I had an outfit that would work perfectly. For all of you that are subscribed, thank you very much. It does help me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you like the cosplay. If you like the little badge, you see that? Look at that. It's metal. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's clinking like metal. It's legit. So thanks everybody. I'm going to tip my hat. I don't have a fedora, but I can still tip the hat. So thanks everybody. I appreciate it. And that's going to do it for me today. Happy Halloween. And we will see you in the next video.